This podcast episode is brought to you by Herbs Barbecue and Rubs, family-owned, Florida-grown, and serving up bold flavor since 2020. Named after Herbert Herb Summerall, the grandfather who inspired it all. Herbs is more than just barbecue, it's tradition with a kick. From award-winning rubs to a smoking new barbecue trailer, every bite is packed with passion, family, and flavor. Herbs Barbecue and Rubs, where Grandpa's legacy fires up the grill. Visit them today at herbsbarbecueandrubs.com. Hey guys, thanks for checking out the 239 Life podcast, coming to you from sunny Southwest Florida here in the 239. Today we got a what I like to call a character of a person, man. He's on TikTok. He does some funny stuff. Jay with Botz Beard Oil Company. How you doing, buddy?
I'm good, man. What's up, guys? How we doing?
Bring it just a little bit closer to you, buddy.
Closer? I got you.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, man. So tell me a little bit about Jay, man. I know you're almost 30 now. 29. Yeah, I was 29 once.
Don't put years on me, bro.
No, God, no, buddy, no. I'm up there, bro. I'm almost a 50 kid. Yeah.
I hope I make it that far.
No, you will, buddy. You will. You will for sure. But yeah, you're from Fall River, Mass, right?
Originally, yeah. 21 years there. Born and raised. Small, tight-knit community. City life. About, I want to say an hour south of Boston.
Yeah.
Right on the edge of Rhode Island. But 97% Azorean Portuguese.
Okay.
So everybody knows everybody. Everybody's name is John. Everybody's name is Joe. Everybody, And moving down here was definitely a culture shock.
Yeah.
You know
No, I'm sure.
It was very different
So
compared to what I'm used to.
So what brought you down to this area?
Bro, honestly, obviously, every Northeasterner's dream is Florida. You know what I mean? Ever since the mafia. But one day I was still with my parents. I was working at the post office. I came home from work. There was a fall sale sign in front of the house. I lived in the house since 4th grade. And I walked in. My parents were sitting at the table. And I said, "Oh, what's up with the fall sale sign?" And my dad said, "We're moving to Florida. If you want to go, you can pack your shit."
Really?
I said, "Yeah, I'll be ready in 5 minutes."
Give me 5.
Yep. Next day, we packed the whole house up into a 36-foot U-Haul, put my BMW on a trailer on the back, and we...
Wow. And you had no idea that was going to happen?
I had no idea the plan. I guess they bought the house that we had bought. Well, they bought when they moved down here. They bought it on FaceTime.
Oh, wow.
So we
never even looked at the house. Looked at it through FaceTime, but they didn't even come and look at it, walk through it. And
Nope.
Wow.
Yep. First time seeing the house, we all saw it together, and we closed on it the same day.
Wow.
Yep.
Now, were you guys coming down here at all for vacations or anything like that?
We came to Cape Coral one time. My dad had a friend that lived in the area, so we came down here just because he knew the guy, and that was the only person we knew. So
wow.
We based our whole living group off of them for a little bit, and then we started meeting our own people, and now everybody's doing their own thing now. You know what I mean?
That's a risk, man.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
a big risk, dude.
Best risk I ever took.
You know what? Hey, man, big risk, big reward.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Bigger things in the city you come from,
No, absolutely. Yeah. So were you So I don't get out too much. I've been to Ohio a couple times, been to New York once. Is snow up there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So you guys were shoveling snow to go to school, go to work.
It's ghetto. It's not a good neighborhood.
No.
It's
rough.
It's real rough. Yeah, especially now. Before, when I was living there, they didn't really have. We didn't have a lot of the Bostoners come in because obviously Boston is the crime rate's higher in the bigger cities. You know what I mean? So we didn't have a lot come down there because we were a little farther away. Now they built the train all the way into the Fall River. So now you're getting all the hoodlums from Boston that moved down there and still work in Boston so they can take the train. You know what I mean? So it's getting worse and worse by the day.
So you guys got out at a good time.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. And you know how it is. It's expensive up there, bro. Taxes, all that stuff. Blue state, so.
Yeah.
This is America down here. We love it.
This is America down here.
Yeah, sure.
Make America like Florida, right?
That's it, bro. New York, my Florida.
Yeah, no doubt, man.
No disrespect to New York.
So you see yourself pretty much, obviously you've been down here for the past 8 years, but you don't see yourself going anywhere else?
If I move anywhere, bro, it's going to be in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Texas,
country.
Middle of nowhere, 45 minutes to get to Walmart.
Yeah.
It might not even be a Walmart.
You want it to be secluded.
Yeah, exactly. I want a compound by myself.
No doubt.
I like people. I like going out and chilling and doing all that, but I love being home, bro. I love doing whatever I want, whenever I want, however I want.
No doubt.
Yeah.
And I guess that also kind of plays into that entrepreneurial spirit that you have.
For sure. The freedom of being able to control your destiny, if you will.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. So tell me about Botz Beard, man. You got a magnificent beard, I must say.
Thank you, thank you.
Like I said, it would probably take me 5-10 years to grow something like that, dude.
Gotta use some of the stuff. It might be 3 years.
I cut it down, man. Shorter the better.
For sure.
But what? Because you got your barber license.
Yes.
During COVID, right?
Yes.
So what kind of made you go into that?
So my uncle owns a barber shop up north, and he's been doing it since, I don't know, he was 16 probably. He taught me how to cut when I was probably 16, and I was young, dumb. I didn't really care. He was trying to teach me, and I just didn't listen. You know what I mean? And then I had my dad was my only test dummy, and he was talking shit while I was trying to learn, and it was just a big. I'd get pissed off, he'd get pissed off, so it was like whatever. But when I moved down here, I started working for TSA.
Okay.
And TSA was forcing the shot, the COVID shot, and I don't care if you got it, you don't got it. Personal preference. I didn't want it. You know what I mean?
Same.
So in order to get out of it, I was thinking, hey, what should I do? You know what I mean? So I went to Florida Academy. I signed up, 6-month program, and I got my barber's license. And best decision I ever made.
Nice, man. Now you got it at pretty much what I would probably consider one of the worst times to get it. Because it's like that interaction with people is tough.
It was definitely. I feel like down here it wasn't too bad.
No, Florida's a lot different.
By the time I graduated from the program, it was almost like the end of COVID. You know what I mean? It was like right around the end. So everybody was kind of like, hey, I'm going out, whatever, you know? So it wasn't terrible. But right after, it was terrible being in the school because we had nobody come to the school.
I bet.
Nobody wanted to come get haircuts. And I don't blame them. I wouldn't want to get cut by a student either. You know what I mean? But nobody wanted to come get haircuts. So we were working on mannequins. Nobody was cutting real people. In order to cut somebody, I had to cut a classmate.
I gotcha.
How many haircuts can you get a week? You know what I mean?
No, yeah.
Exactly.
We gotta wait a couple weeks, guys.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and I'm bald, so I was letting everybody do their own thing. Like, hey, you can put a design in my head, get one service because it goes by service. So you need this many designs, this many fades, this many tapers, this many braids. So I let my hair grow a little bit and be like, all right, you do a design here, you do a design here, then you guys can fade it and then shave my head. And
nice.
That's 5 services in one.
I was going to say they could get a couple licks on you.
Exactly.
Nice,
exactly.
man.
I'm a man of the people.
I like it. I like it, man. So what brought around the beard oil company? I mean, where did that come from?
Bro, I love beards.
Yeah.
I love beards. I've grown a beard since
you could.
Yeah, freshman year, 8th grade probably. And at first it just started as creamsicle, but it wasn't creamsicle. It was just the little cosmetic argan oil bottles that you can spray.
Yep.
I was just scenting it myself and I was putting it on my clients, and a couple of my clients were like, bro, what is that? Like, that smells really good. You should sell it, yada, yada, yada. I wrote it all down. I have a notebook full of stuff that I write down, and it just never went anywhere. And then one day I did it again, and then I had gotten with Katie, and I told her, like, yo, maybe we should do this, it's working.
Right.
So Katie and I sat down, we designed the logo. Didn't design it. We designed what we wanted it to be and tried to look up as many images as possible to send to my graphic guy.
Right.
He came back with the logo, and it's been feet on ground since then.
My man.
Running.
Nice. And you started this in September of 24.
Yeah, September of 24.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So not even a full year in.
No.
Nice, man. So
Big
you'll have
party coming.
I was gonna say, man, no doubt you got an anniversary coming up too.
For sure. Yeah, man. It's been going good. We did this was nerve-wracking, but we did the Connecticut Barber Expo.
Okay.
And it's the biggest barber expo in the world. But there's a bigger one in Orlando called Premier, but that's everybody. That's nails, estheticians.
Oh, I got you.
That's everything.
The full service.
Just barbers.
Gotcha.
So it's the biggest one. It's huge in the industry. And so the guy that runs it, Jay Majors, had posted on a story, any small vendors want a booth, contact me ASAP, yada, yada, yada. I contacted him just to get numbers, see what was offered. I had no interest really, because I'm just starting. I don't want to take that risk.
Right.
So he calls me, ends up, he's Portuguese too, from the same area that I am, and our family's from the same island in Portugal.
Wow.
So he was like, listen, I'm going to give you the Portuguese discount.
That's what's up.
He's like, he gave me the numbers, this and that, whatever it was. And I'm like, all right, man, let me call my wife and figure out if we can, pull that.
Right.
Get off the phone with him, call her instantly. I said, hey, listen to this. This is the deal. This is the numbers. This is how much we're gonna have to sell. This is how much we're gonna have to make. This is however the timeline. We're crunching the timeline. It was like 6 months away, maybe, and I'm expecting a little pushback. You know,
Right.
There's always some pushback. She's like, oh no, yeah, let's do it. I'm like, oh shit, so
Dude, that's cool, man.
I called them right back. I said, yeah, we're locking it in, and we did it, and it was great.
Nice, man.
The only problem with it is we have to get a little better on how to get the stuff there, because driving it to Connecticut from here that's a long drive.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
No doubt.
I've done that too many times.
Now you do everything in the house.
Everything.
So why is that? Why do you do everything in the house?
Quality.
Okay.
Keep the quality.
Just so
the
nobody
only thing
else.
that doesn't come from in-house is the bottles.
Okay.
I mean,
right.
the product is the bottles, the hats, all third-party supplier. But
Of course.
as for pressing it, as for making the oils, mixing the oils, that's all us. We label every bottle, mix every oil, scent every bottle. Every bottle is scented individually. This way I know that
I see the different colors.
every single bottle has this much in it. Because
Gotcha.
if I could scent a 50-gallon drum, sure. But who's to say that I don't get a little tube of it that doesn't have any smell?
Right.
So every bottle gets scented individually.
Or one of it's got too much.
Exactly.
So you got quality control. You got
Try to keep everything
quantity
in-house for
control.
as long as possible. That's how I want to go.
Nice.
Because obviously the dream's to be huge. The dream's
Absolutely.
to be world known. But that's when the quality starts going a little.
Right. Yeah. You put it off in somebody else's hands.
Exactly.
No, I get that 100%. So how many different looks like? So is this like the full set?
That's the full set right now of oils. This was our best seller from our first drop. We dropped 4 at a time. So these were the first 4 right here: Coco Loco, Creamsicle, and Ice.
Okay.
And then we dropped this one for the Connecticut Barber Expo. That's slime. But our best seller was Blackout. Very dominant cologne smelling. Not too dominant to where it gives you a headache, but very good. So we made a Blackout balm. We're gonna make a Blackout butter, and we're gonna do like the Blackout collection. And
Okay.
then whatever the best seller from the second drop is, we're gonna do a collection of that too. You know what I'm saying? So each best seller will get its own collection,
Nice.
and then everything else will just stay as oils. You know?
Gotcha.
Yeah, for sure.
So you got the balm, and what was the other thing?
Right now we got balms, and we're gonna make butters.
Butters.
Yeah,
Okay.
but butter is kind of like the oils. It's just in more of a solid form.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's gonna give you a little more grooming to it.
Okay. A
instead of
little more
just-
styling.
Exactly.
Kind of thing.
No hold. A little bit of a hold.
Right.
Not as much as the balm.
But
Balm
just-
is more of a pomade.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the butter is more of like a solid oil. You grab a little bit, just rub it in. Be able to groom it a little bit harder.
Right.
Because of how it's solid instead of the oil just
Gotcha.
seeping into it. Yeah.
No, I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question. And I mean, it's you called your wifey or your fiance,
Yeah.
and said, "Hey, this is the deal." How big of a thing is it for you to have her backing you on this? I mean, because it's you hear some stories where you have somebody who's got a great idea, and it's like they just can't get that extra support from their better half.
I feel like we're both the same type of crazy.
Okay.
You know what I mean, there's crazy, and then there's like business-minded crazy. She
Right.
runs her own company also.
Okay.
Her company's doing great, and she sees the vision. You know what I mean? She sees the freedom in it, and how this could be it. 'Cause
Right.
I show her everything that I know. I show her beforehand. So like we'll go to Target every time we go to Target, Walmart, or anything. I go to the beard section because
Gotcha.
I want to read.
Right.
So I read their labels, and I'm like, yo, look at this. What does that word say?
Yeah.
What is this? Why
Can't
is this
pronounce
in
it.
there?
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So she sees the vision, and she sees that, it's a process, but we're both the same type of crazy. That's why it works.
That's awesome.
So she's not afraid to take the jump if I'm not afraid to take the jump. And
That's
she's
awesome.
kind of like she's the angel and the devil, 'Cause,
Gotcha.
Like,
Yeah.
she's the angel saying, yo, be careful, but she's also the angel saying, yeah, let's do it. Why not? So
Right. Again, no risk, no reward kind of thing,
That's how it works,
It's just important to have that extra, that
100%.
that support behind you,
100%.
especially whenever it's your other half.
course.
That's rooting for you as well. No, I get the same thing
And
for sure.
And I appreciate that more than anything, you know what I mean?
Right.
So that's why we work so well together.
So it's important.
Oh, for sure.
Nice.
For sure.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
And same thing with her company. She runs an agency that offers services to individuals with disabilities. So
Oh,
if
nice.
they're able to get a job, she'll get them a job. She'll do whatever she can for them, And I'm the HR department,
Okay.
unannounced HR department.
Gotcha.
So anytime she has a problem with a worker, she'll call HR, and they'll call me. And they're more scared of me than they are of her.
Absolutely.
Because
Yeah.
I have the Northeast tone. I'm very direct. I'm very blunt.
Right.
going to tell you what you need to hear. I'm
Right.
going to tell you why you need to hear it.
Right.
She's going to kind of give you the nice way.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And if that doesn't work, then guess what? And then we're going to take the second door.
Exactly.
What's behind door number 2?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No, for sure, man.
Absolutely.
So talk to me about growing up, man. Like, what were your parents like?
My parents were cool. I always had everything I needed. My dad was a truck driver, construction. My mom, she worked at a home with individuals that had disabilities.
Okay.
Like a group home. She ended up getting into the post office, which made me get into the post office. My dad was a truck driver forever until we moved down here. I always had what I needed. You know what I mean? A very good childhood. Everybody was nice. Everybody was cool. My mom and I relationship differs a lot from my dad and I relationship. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So my mom was always like the shoulder to cry on, the comfort.
Right.
And my dad was like get your head out of your ass and
kind of blunt, kind of what you need to hear.
I am, you know what I mean?
Right. No, absolutely.
And when you're young, you don't realize that.
No, you
know
don't.
What I mean, you just think, wow, he hates me. You know what I mean? Or wow, I hate him. Or
right.
Why do I not like this? But now that I'm older, I'm glad I had that.
Yeah, no doubt, because it shaped you into who you are today, man.
I might have ended up in a different situation if had I not had that tough love.
Right.
I might have ended up elsewhere. You know.
No, I get that. No,
especially
absolutely,
in the
man.
city that I grew up in. You're probably more common to end up dead or in jail by 19 than you
that
are.
Sucks.
Yeah, it's not a good place.
Yeah, I've born and raised right here, man. So I mean,
born and raised Cape Coral, Fort Myers,
Lee County, basically.
Lee County?
Yeah.
Okay.
So kind of, I was born in Fort Myers. We stayed here for about 2 or 3 years. We moved out to Lehigh until I was 13, and then we moved out to Fort Myers, and then from there, I basically hit it out to Cape Coral, and that's where I've been ever since.
Okay.
Yeah.
What part of Cape?
Northwest.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Southeast.
Nice.
Yeah, right around the corner.
Yeah, not too far.
Cape's a really big place.
Cape is a big place, and it's growing.
Yeah, immensely.
And the roads aren't getting any bigger.
No.
That's my biggest gripe with Cape Coral.
Well, you know what the problem is over there is that they have these city council meetings, but they have them at like 10 a.m. on a Tuesday.
Yeah, they know what they're doing.
Who can go to that at 10
They know what
a.m.
they're
on a
doing.
Tuesday?
They know what they're doing,
It's
man.
all the retirees that don't want anybody else in. And I get why they don't want anybody else in. Keep Cape nice, but
yeah, but I mean, it's I don't know. That's I completely understand. You know, it's like if you want a real meeting, then let's have it at a time that a lot of people can go.
exactly. Let's do 7 p.m. on a Friday.
Yeah,
you know?
no doubt. They don't want to be there at that
Of
time.
course not.
They want to count they want to go back and count their money at home about that time.
Yeah.
That's funny. So you worked at the post office. What were you doing with the post office? And that was up there, right?
That was up there. Yeah.
Okay.
I was a mailman, bro.
Nice. Okay.
It was nice. It was nice. I'm alone all day.
Yeah.
I had a couple different jobs over there. I was doing, I did rural, which is kind of like how Cape is, drive to each mailbox, you know. And then I had a city route also. Once I became a regular, because you have to work as, I wouldn't call it a temp. I would call it
A sub.
a sub. Yeah.
My mom worked for the post office for
Really?
over 20 years.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I would fill in wherever, and then I became regular. So I got the chance to bid on my own route, and it just so happened that the shortest route in the city was a full walk-in route.
Oh wow.
So it was 10 miles a day, uphill, downhill, downstairs, upstairs, walking up to their door mailboxes, not street mailboxes, and I'm pushing the little cart, you know.
Right.
And I was like, yo, shortest route, why not? And I did it, and it was awesome. I really liked it. I enjoyed it. It was 10 miles a day, bro. I was probably in the best shape of my life. But
Rain or snow?
Rain or snow. They actually tell you if it's snowing and you can't see the ground, do not deliver the mail.
No kidding.
Yeah. So if say your route is on a hill or something, it might have changed from the time that I left there. But if your route's on a hill and there's snow on the ground and they see your footprints as to where you fell, you might not get workman's comp because they tell you shouldn't have delivered. You can't see the ground, so you don't know if it's icy. You know what I mean?
So they're like, to protect our butt and to protect your butt, don't deliver the mail.
Yep. Deliver it tomorrow. That's all you can do.
Wow. No doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yep.
No.
I probably would have still been there had they given me the transfer to come down here. Because when I found out we were moving, we had a couple work things to do. So like I said, we packed up the truck the next day and we headed down here. But we were back and forth for probably 3-4 months, just back and forth work stuff. And I went to my supervisor and I told him, hey, I want to transfer to Florida. Anywhere you can get me in Florida, just get me there. I'll figure it out.
Right, when you get there.
The list was like 4 computer screens long of people.
Oh, of people waiting to transfer?
People waiting to transfer from all around the country. You know what I mean?
Florida's rocking.
You figure everybody gets old. They have the government job. They've been there 19 years. Hey, I want to retire to Florida. I can retire there and transfer. Let me put my name in. You know what I mean? And
Oh, yeah, no
so he
doubt.
was like, bro, you're better off quitting and reapplying because they have to hire so many new hires per year to keep the budget.
Got you.
So I quit that day and we moved down here. I tried to get a job. They actually hired me in St. James City, but they were only offering 8 hours a week
Ooh, as a sub.
as a sub, which would I have probably gotten more? Maybe.
Right.
But St. James City is very small,
Very small.
very old, very money-wise. So how many routes do they really have there? And how many times are they actually going to call me to come in after my 8 hours? You know what I
Right,
mean?
no, for sure.
So I told them that I can't do that. And then luckily the next day TSA called me. So I continued the federal train. But yeah,
How long did you spend at TSA?
I'm still there.
Oh, okay.
So
All right.
yeah,
so
it's gonna
so you're
be,
doing that barbering and you got Botz going.
Almost 8 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice, man. So what do you do for TSA?
Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they make you rotate each position.
Okay.
So it's not just like this day you come in and you're just checking IDs. No, every 30 minutes you rotate.
Oh, wow. Within the day. So it's not
Yeah.
like you go in for a day and you're in this spot, you go in the next day, you're in this spot. It's like, hey, you're doing it all in one day.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Just to keep the randomness, because you get a bad egg and they say, hey, I'm always on X-ray at 4 o'clock.
Right.
You know what I mean? Then they can say, oh yeah, bring your stuff in at 4 o'clock. I'll let it through. So to keep that,
Interesting. See, I would have never thought about something like that.
I didn't think about it until they did it.
Wow.
I was like, wait a second, I got to do this for 30 minutes and then move? Why can't I just stay here? You know?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I just got comfortable.
Exactly.
I just got comfortable in the seat, man.
But that stuff can stress you out.
Oh, I'm sure.
30 minutes in each position is enough. 30 minutes of having people yell at you about why they're going to take their laptop out is definitely enough.
Yeah.
You know?
No, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
And
nuts.
with the newer generations, they don't. I don't want to say they don't know about 9/11. You know what I mean? But they don't get the
security level.
exactly
Right, of
'Cause
what's
back then,
needed.
Before 9/11, you could walk on a plane smoking a cigarette and drop your daughter off and leave the plane.
Yeah.
Now you can't get by TSA without a ticket. So
Yeah, no doubt.
and they don't understand the whole security level because they weren't around when that stuff was happening. You know what I mean?
And
Which
I
I get it.
and I don't think they teach that really in schools right now.
I don't know. I don't know if they teach just about anything in schools right now.
Yeah, that's another conversation
Yeah,
for sure,
different
man.
time, different place. We'll talk about that.
The older I get, man, it's schools aren't, I don't know.
I hear
They
it.
teach you how to be a great employee.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
when the bell rings, you're here. When the bell rings, you're off. It's lunchtime. Ding.
Congratulations on the gold star. You won the rat race today.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. So you've been with Katie for
A year.
a year now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And how'd you guys meet?
I was at Rusty's one day. We were watching the Celtics. It was a Celtics playoff game. I was with my buddy Jack. He works at the barbershop with me. And we were watching the Celtics, and he went over to her table with another friend that we have. And I was sitting there, barefaced. Celtics had lost, so I wasn't really a happy camper. And she said something to me, and we just started talking, and she found out I worked at TSA. She has a mutual friend that works with me. So I hit up my friend like, yo, what's up with this Katie chick?
Yeah.
And she hit him up at the same time like, yo, what's up with Jason?
Oh, dude.
And then the next day we went on our first date, and it's been,
History since.
I think I've seen her every day since.
Day 3, I met the parents.
Not dang.
Yeah,
Day
it's
3
moving.
met parents. Wow,
It's moving real quick.
that was quick, man.
Like I said, we're good for each other.
That's good, man.
works, you know?
That's good. You don't find that a lot, man.
No.
You don't find that a lot.
There's always, you got to hide one part of your personality, and I've been myself ever since. So.
And that always comes out.
Yeah.
Later on, it comes out whether you want it to or not, and it's
And it becomes a bigger problem than what it would have been if you.
Oh, absolutely, dude.
Yeah.
Why'd you hide that from me? Well, and then, and then it's what else are you hiding from me, kind of thing, and that doesn't work out that well.
My thing is, bro, I'm about to be 30 years old. I don't have time to play around. If you want, let me know what you want right off the bat, and we can figure it out from there. If you
not,
want to go a long time, if you want to go a short time, that was my mentality. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell you right off the bat what I want from you.
Yeah.
If I don't want anything, I'm gonna let you know right off the bat. And I actually told her like 15 times the first night, like, hey, I'm not trying to get with you. I don't want to be with you. You know what I mean? And it just happened. It
That's
just
awesome.
happened. Yeah.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, she's cool. She's a nice girl.
That's good. You can keep her around for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
Yeah. so you're thinking about it, but you guys are getting married in
Yep.
December this year.
Yep.
Nice.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy times.
That's awesome, man.
Never thought it'd happen, honestly.
Yeah, I'll be honest about it, man. I told myself I didn't want to get married and I didn't want kids, and I got married. I've been married over 20 years, and I got 3 boys.
Yeah.
So it's what you think about what you want when you're younger is completely different than what actually happens in life.
Yeah,
you know?
Absolutely. I'm at a point where I just want stability, bro. I want to go home, somebody I love, hug them, go to bed, wake up, kiss them goodbye, go to work, do what I got to do, come back home to somebody I love. You know what I mean?
No, absolutely.
Somebody that's in my corner. You know?
No, I was going to say that support.
Yeah. 100%.
You know, somebody that's got your back through whatever.
Yep. Somebody's going to tell me that I'm being an idiot, and somebody's going to tell me, hey, it's a really good idea, we should do it again.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I got that kind of woman, for sure.
That's the way to go. If you don't got that, fellas, I'm sorry.
Yeah, keep looking.
Yeah.
Keep looking because, yeah, that's a big key to being successful in life, and that's my opinion. But it, you know, I listen to videos and watch videos of people talking, and they say, you know, having that right hand with you all the time is key.
100%.
You know, so
never mind that, bro. I feel like that the whole dating scene is different from back then. You know what I mean? Like 30 years ago, you could find a lot of these nice girls, good girls. Nowadays, I feel like the men and women situation it's different. It's just a weird place, you know.
I think it's got a lot to do with social media.
100%.
You got everybody's life
Yep.
in everybody's palm now.
It's a highlight reel.
You know, and a lot of it's fake.
95% of it is fake.
So fake.
1,000%.
You know, so I'm thankful that, you know, me and my wife Christina, we're solid. You know, we've been together for a long time. I'm not planning on going anywhere. I hope she ain't planning on going anywhere. You know, because I wouldn't even be able to think about trying to date or do anything like that. There you go. Dunkin's it, man. I'm a Dunkin's guy more than Starbucks for sure.
Yeah, I'm not a Starbucks guy at all.
Oh no, there's just something about it. There's something about it for sure. So yeah, it's funny. I shouted at you at that out the window
At the red light. Yeah,
at the red light, man.
Yeah.
That the Jeep looks good, man.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
It's a gas guzzler.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't buy a Jeep, guys.
Don't buy a Jeep.
Don't buy a Jeep. Well, you can buy a Jeep, just don't do a 6-inch lift and
Put the wheels on it.
Truck tire.
Yeah, no doubt. It's funny because my son has a 99 Jeep Wrangler.
Okay.
And it's 5-speed, like
Yeah.
it's the older ones,
Yeah.
right? And he's got the bigger wheels on it and tires and stuff like that. And he's like, I got pulled over, but it said that I was driving 45, but the cop said I was 52. And I'm like, yeah, it's because those
7 miles over.
those tires, buddy.
Yep.
You know.
Yep. You gotta get it re-geared.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
Yeah. We got him another car though, so he's good to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's straight to go now.
Yeah, I like the Jeep. It's nice. It's fun. It's good to look at, but sometimes it's like, it's not practical. You know, I don't do anything where I really need to be up that high. I'm not going mudding. I'm not.
I was gonna say you're not taking that thing off road.
No,
It looks too pretty, man.
That's a parking lot princess right there.
Yes,
You know? So it's mostly brand awareness. That's all it is. You see the truck, what's Botz Beard Company? Look it up. You know.
Yeah, no doubt.
That's what I'm using it for. Same thing with the hat.
The same thing with the hat.
The hat is not practical.
It's
at
not
all.
a fashion statement.
It's hard to get into your car. I have to go like this to get into my car. Sometimes I'll do this in the car and I'll hit the roof. And,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Commented and said this dude might need a bigger hat.
Brand awareness, marketing 101.
That's it, man. That's it, dude. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So, what do you guys like to do in the area, man? The 239.
Top golf.
Yeah.
Top stroke.
So you're a golfer.
I like golf. I'm a fan of golf.
Okay.
Golf is the only sport that you can play with. How do I put that in the non? Golf is the only sport that you can play while you're old and out of shape.
I like it.
I feel
I
like
like
that's-
it. I like that, yeah.
Yeah. I was trying not to offend anybody, but that's the facts.
Yeah.
You got pro golfers on tour that are huge. They're out of shape. They don't look in shape at all, but they can crank that golf ball.
Yeah. I mean, look at John Daly. He's probably not the most healthiest guy in the world.
John Daly is probably the most unhealthy guy in the world. He's
And
crazy
he's killing
at
it,
golf.
dude.
Yeah.
He's crushing it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't. Am I going on tour? Absolutely not. There's not a chance in hell that I'm going on tour. I'm not even going on a Cape Coral tour. You know, I play golf maybe once a month, and I would like to play more. It's fun. I enjoy
Like
it.
you go to the to the greens and play.
Oh, yeah,
So you
yeah.
play rounds of golf once a month. Okay.
sure, yeah.
Where do you go?
Just about anywhere, man. From Naples to Sarasota. I've been to IMG Academy. I've been to every course in Cape Coral, Tiburon in Naples.
Nice.
Eastwood and Fort Myers. Anywhere. I don't like paying a lot of money for golf.
Right.
But you got to pay a little more money to get a nicer course. You know
No,
what I mean?
absolutely.
And it's a good time. Go out there on a Sunday morning, have a couple of drinks, hit the balls, relax,
Right.
get pissed off, and then
Throw a club or two. And,
throw a couple. Happy Gilmore. You know?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
have you seen the second one?
I have.
See, I still have not seen it.
All right.
I gotta.
We'll have to talk about that another
Yeah,
time.
no, for sure. I'll have to hit that up tonight or
Yeah,
something,
you gotta
man.
watch. It's good. I
Yeah.
will say that it's good.
No, I'm sure.
Yeah.
It's funny because there's like mixed reviews on it, and I think a lot of the mixed reviews are from the people that aren't a big Adam Sandler fan, which I'm a huge Adam Sandler
I love
fan.
Adam Sandler.
He's the best.
He's one of my favorites.
Yeah,
He's coming here, September.
Yeah, I know. We had tickets for him back in 2020.
So did I. At Barber B. Man.
Hurts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hurts.
My boy bought me a Bobby Boucher
Really?
jersey. We were pumped. Canceled. COVID.
Yep.
You know?
I went to a show. He did another one, 22, 23 maybe, at Hertz, and I went to it. And
Really?
It was good. It was a good time.
Really? So this is his second time coming back?
Yeah.
I mean, actually coming back.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, he did. I forget what the tour was. I can't remember the name of it, but yeah, he had another tour at Hertz. He brought out the guy from Grandma's Boy, Nick Schwartzen.
Yes.
He brought out You Can Do It, Rob Schneider.
Rob Schneider, yeah.
Funny, actually. I went to the show the next morning. I'm working at the airport, and Rob Schneider comes to the airport.
No kidding.
So
dude.
everybody was like, you got to say it. And he's screaming in the middle of TSA, you can do it.
Yes, dude, that's so awesome.
And then he brought out somebody else, some producer guy. He must have just been trying to mess around with comedy. He wasn't that good, but Nick Schwartz and Adam Sandler was good.
Yeah. Nick's
I'm a big
cracks
Adam
me up.
Sandler fan. I've loved Adam Sandler all my life.
Yeah.
Just his whole aura, bro.
No, he's a good dude, man.
Chilling.
Even like, I
Not
mean, I
impressing
love
nobody.
the way he dresses.
100%.
Like when he goes out in public,
Dude's rich as hell.
couldn't tell it.
You dress like you work at Walmart.
Yeah.
I love it.
He picked up some clothes that probably really don't fit you, but
Yep.
like his shorts but that's funny.
He actually,
man.
as a promo for Happy Gilmore too, Bryson DeChambeau, he's a golfer. He does a Break 50 series on YouTube. So he's had Trump, he's had John Daly, anybody you can think of, he's had him, and he tries to break 50 with him as at the par.
Okay.
And he had Adam Sandler on there, and he asked him, like, dude, what's up with the baggy clothes and, like, the outfits? And he's like, bro, it's whatever. Whatever's ready. I pick up whatever's ready, and I call it a day.
Yeah.
I put it on, and I leave. I don't
That's
care if
funny.
it matches. I don't care nothing.
Who cares?
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
when you're at that point, who really cares?
That's how I am, bro. I'm comfortability.
That's it.
If I'm comfortable, I'm chilling.
You grew out of that stage.
Yeah, sure. Don't get me wrong. I like the expensive stuff. The expensive stuff is cool.
Of course.
But when you knock it all down to what really matters,
Yeah.
how many times I'll wear this hat. I have a Louis Vuitton hat at home that I bought drunkenly one day in Vegas just because I thought it was cool. I worn the hat probably 3 times.
Yeah.
I'll wear this hat 85 times.
Yeah. The old
By
trucker
the way,
style.
this hat just went live on the website.
There it is. Get it.
But,
So
yeah,
what is the website?
BotzBeardCompany.com.
Okay.
Yep.
Just spelled all out and ready to
Spelled all
rock.
out right there. It's under construction constantly until I get it absolutely perfect, but it's there. Everything's there. Everything's right. So you got that.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect, man. No, absolutely, dude.
They say the best barbecue starts with passion. And for Jethro, that passion was sparked at a young age by his grandfather, Herbert H. Summerall, better known as Herb. When Jethro launched Herb's Barbecue and Rubs in 2020, he knew exactly who he is honoring. What started with selling Florida's best barbecue rubs quickly grew into something bigger. A mobile barbecue trailer bringing mouth-watering, slow-smoked meats to hungry customers all over the state. It's still all in the family. Jethro's nieces, Lexi and Sam, help him at events, making sure every customer gets a plate of barbecue that keeps them coming back for more. If you haven't tried the brisket, well, let me tell you, slow smoked to perfection, tender, juicy, with that signature smoke ring. And those brisket tacos, woo, packed with plenty of meat to fill you up. Herb's Barbecue and Rubs isn't just a business, it's a tribute and a legacy, and passion shared with every plate served. Whether you're catching them at an event or booking them to cater your next gathering, One thing's for sure, once you taste it, you'll be hooked. Follow Herb's Barbecue and Rubs on Facebook to see where they'll be next. And come get a plate of Florida's best barbecue.
So golfing, you like doing that? Any other things you like doing in the area?
Swimming in my pool.
Yeah, no
I
doubt.
like going to the beach.
Okay.
I'm a beach guy. I never was a beach guy, actually. When I lived up north, I hated the beach. Hated sand, hated all of it. But now that I'm down here, it's like, up north you can go out without sweating. You know what I mean? So you don't have to feel disgusting up north. Down here, you walk out of your door, you feel disgusting. It's humid. You get used to it. They tell you you're gonna get used to it. During the summer, you don't get used to it. It doesn't matter. Don't listen to any Floridian when they tell you you're gonna get used to it. It's hot. It is very hot. And you walk out your door, you're sweating.
Yeah.
I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning to go to the airport. And when I get in my truck at 3 o'clock in the morning, it says 86 degrees.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Why is it 86 degrees at 3 o'clock in the morning? It's dark out. You know what I mean?
No doubt. No
but
doubt.
yeah, down here, I go to the beach. I'll get dirty. I'll hang out. You know what I mean? I don't care about anything.
Yeah, no,
Looking
for sure.
good, feeling good. As long as my mental is chilling, I'm chilling.
That's it, man. That's the only
all
thing
I
that
need.
matters.
I'm going to go with the flow type of guy, bro.
Yeah, no doubt.
I could be golfing today, and I could be doing God knows what tomorrow. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, for sure, man.
Yeah.
So where do you like going to eat? Where's one of your favorite spots to eat?
Cooper's Hawk.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't like fancy spots. I will say that. But Cooper's Hawk is probably the fanciest I'm going to get.
Gotcha.
You know?
Okay.
Get a little wine club.
Right.
I have a friend that invited me and Katie out to Cooper's Hawk one day, and they do a wine tasting. Have you ever been there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they do the wine tasting, and I'm looking at the prices, and where are you gonna get 2 bottles of wine a month for? I think it's like $30.
Oh wow.
So unless you're buying them at the gas station, Katie drinks wine. I'm not a wine drinker, but for $30 a month, we get the wine club. We get 2 free memberships. We get 2 free tastings and then 2 free bottles a month. So
For $30.
For $30.
Yeah, that's a deal.
And then you go there. Obviously, you got to pay for your food.
Of course.
But I go there. I'll drink wine when I go there because I know I have 2 bottles, and then we'll take a bottle home. You know what I mean? We'll
Nice.
drink a bottle there, take a bottle home. It works out. We have one good meal a month, one fancy meal a month, shall I say? But
You go to the one in North Naples, or do you go to the one over here?
I haven't been to one in Naples. I have heard it's better though.
Yeah?
I've heard that it's bigger and more.
It's been there a little longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I tried. They're not everywhere, bro. I thought it was gonna be a pretty big thing. I think it's like Ohio, and then like kind of down the middle of the states, and here.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
Nothing
many
out
of them.
west.
I don't think out west. No. Even up like northeast. I was expecting like New York maybe, but nothing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, my brother-in-law was a chef for them for a little bit.
Oh really?
I think it was Tampa. He had to go to not learn, but
Your
practice.
brother-in-law, Does he heavier set dude?
No, God, no.
Oh okay.
No.
Because we got one dude that came into the shop one day. He's like, yeah, I just moved here. I'm a chef for Cooper's Hawk.
Oh no, he's lived down here.
Oh really?
Pretty much his whole
Gotcha.
life. Yeah.
Gotcha.
They moved from Ohio back in 85.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so he's actually the chef for the Heitman House.
Heitman House. Where is that?
That's downtown Fort Myers.
Okay.
It's like a wedding venue, party venue.
Okay. Never heard of it.
Yeah, it's in the historical spot, basically, right there. I think it's First Street.
Okay. Interesting. Downtown Fort Myers has a lot of like ins and outs. You know.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of spots that you'll never see if you don't look for it.
Oh, you got no, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. I actually just found out that they have what do you call it? A speakeasy.
Yeah.
They have. I couldn't even.
It's in
tell
a
you
taco
where
shop, I think.
Taco shop. Where? Not in the little like not in the little like common area behind downtown House of Pizza, right? That taco shop?
I don't think so. See, I had Jimmy the beef guy in here, and he was telling me about it a little bit.
Oh, really?
He says you go into the spot, and then it's like a cooler door.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I saw it on TikTok.
Yeah.
And I
then
always
you go-
say, like,
you
hey,
go-
we should check it out. But
Yeah.
you know how that goes.
Yeah, of course.
We say, hey, let's check it out. And then we always go to the same
I got a
spot.
list of shit that I
Yeah,
got to
of
check out that I
course.
haven't checked out yet, dude. It's crazy, man. There's so
That's
much going
hilarious.
on, and you're obviously a busy dude, man. You getting up early in the morning to go to TSA, and how long do you stay there till?
We do, I do 4:15 to 9:15 at TSA. And then go home, shower, change, go to the shop 10:30, 11, get out of the shop 6.
Go home and grind
work
on
this
bots.
until probably like 9.
Go to bed,
by
do-
9:30.
do it all over
Do
again.
it all over again.
So where's Botz at right now? Where's the oil being where can you go to buy it outside of the website?
So we have a barbershop in Fall River, Massachusetts, Barbers Inc., 903 2nd Street. They have a full stock. And Faded in the Cape. That's the barbershop I work at. We have a full stock in there also. We're working on more wholesalers. We've had people hit us up, kind of getting responses back and seeing where they're at. We have 3 different tiers. We have a silver, gold, and platinum. Depending on how much you buy, obviously, the price goes down and down, you know.
Right.
And we're just waiting on more people to get back to us. I'm trying to get somewhere in each state.
Right.
And branch out from there. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
I want to have one exclusive dealer in Massachusetts, one exclusive dealer in New York, one exclusive dealer here. You know what I mean? We're also in a beauty supply store in not Plant City. What is it? Lake Placid.
Okay.
I always get Lake Placid and Plant City, but Lake Placid has it. It's called ASP Beauty Supplies if you guys are up in that area. But yeah, we got a couple little spots. And then we got a guy in Rochester. He bought a couple bottles. Nothing available for clients or people to buy, but he used it on his clients. He's
Nice.
talking about it. So hopefully in New York soon, Texas. Yeah.
Nice.
It's moving quicker than I thought it would, and it's getting a better response than I thought it would for this time. You know what I mean?
Right.
I expected a good response. I didn't expect people to catch on that quick. I think the show did a lot for us.
Nice.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, are you open to going to different barbershops locally, even though because obviously you work at the particular
I'm
one
open
that it's
to
at?
it. Yeah, 100%. I'm
Okay.
open to it. I don't mind it, but a lot of people want to do my commission.
Okay.
Like I drop off the bottles and then they just pay me at the end.
Oh, so consignment basically.
Yeah, consignment, not
Okay.
commission. Sorry,
Got you.
but you know that's not how the world works. I kind of
No, absolutely.
I need the money coming in to get more product out. You know?
Right. If I
So-
give you all this, I got to wait for you to sell this before I can actually
Exactly.
restock. No, I get
Exactly.
that for
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, well, I'm down to put it in any store.
Is there like a minimum that you look for somebody to buy?
So right now the minimum on the wholesale sheet is 25 bottles. So 25 and up gets you into wholesale.
Okay.
And then it doubles from there. 25, 50, 100. We don't have anything above 100 yet. We haven't got an order that big yet.
Right.
So once we get an order that big, we'll work on a new tier. You know what I mean?
No, absolutely.
Cross that bridge when we get there type of deal.
So what's one of these bottles go for?
So the cologne scented ones are 25. I have them marked down on the website right now. Actually, I try to do always a $7 off sale.
Okay.
7's a lucky number.
All
Take
right. I was going to
$7
ask you
off.
why 7.
Yeah, and then these are 20 on the
Okay.
website. I have these marked down to 17.
Okay.
Yeah, but the cologne scent obviously is a little more because the scent costs
Cost
me a
more.
little more. You
No,
know?
absolutely.
But yeah, I don't think the price point is terrible for where it's at.
Right.
I mean, I could charge less, but I see a lot worse oils or beard products charging that price. I don't
Right.
want to be in that category. I don't want you to mention Botz when you mention those guys. You know what I
Right.
mean?
No, for sure.
We're better.
No, for
and
sure.
I mean that in the most respectful way possible.
No, for sure. No, absolutely. No, for sure, man. For sure. So what do your hats go for online?
Hats are online for $20.
Okay.
$20.
Nice.
Yeah, and I'm gonna run a super sale on those too, just to get them out there. See that I'm not a clothing brand. I'm not making crazy money off the clothes. You know,
You're
what I
not
mean?
right. No, absolutely. You're
So
not selling hats.
We
and,
do
and
simple
shirts
clothes. Like for every show we did Cape Coral Bike Night. So we made bike night tees. We did the Harley Shield, then we put Botz Beard Company in the middle of it, established, yada yada. Those did really well. And then we did the barber show, so we made a shirt that's "Don't bite the hand that fades you."
I like that, man.
We try to tend to the crowd we're gonna be working to because
Right.
if I'm gonna make the shirts, we're so new that nobody's gonna want to buy just a logo. You know what I
Right.
mean? The
No,
logo
for
is
sure.
cool itself.
No,
whatever,
it is. I
but-
like the logo.
But nobody's gonna see it and be like, "Oh, that's Botz. I need to go get it." You know what I mean? So we
Right.
try to tend to the crowd that we're working with. A little
No,
bit,
absolutely.
You
No,
know?
for sure.
Like I said, we're not a clothing brand. We make 100 shirts for the show that we're going to. Whatever we have left over, we try to move in house, sell it, whatever. You know?
When those are up, you just make some more.
Exactly.
So where did the bots come from? The logo guy, because I like that, man. That's pretty sweet.
So in high school, everybody called me J Botz.
What's your last
My
name?
full name is Jason Botello.
Oh, okay, okay.
So Jaybot, you know, and ever since then, people call me J Botz. I'm J Botz the barber on that's my Instagram,
Right.
TikTok, and then I said, "Yo, Botz Beard Company, simple to the point. It looks good." And like I said, Katie and I sat down. And we were kind of just thinking, like, "Yo, what can the logo be?" And I said, what about a robot with a beard,
Hell yeah.
chained out, make it new aged, you know?
Right.
Something that's going to tend to the younger crowd, something that's going to tend to the older crowd too. And then we just started chat GPT and images, and we started, all right, I like this image, I like this image, I like this image, I like this image. And I sent to my guy, like, I want this robot with this beard, with these eyes, that ears, this chain. And
Right.
he put it together. He killed it. SOD Fitness on Instagram. If you guys need any graphics, SOD Fitness.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, he killed it. And then now every time I make a bottle, we try to do a little gimmick to each bottle. So like creamsicle, we have the robot eating creamsicle. We have the coconut.
Oh,
We
I
have
see
him
that
in
now.
a
Yeah,
jacket.
yeah.
Blackout, he has a chain that has a big pendant called Blackout. Slime, he's covered in slime, you know? So
Nice.
every scent we make, we try to do a little gimmick with it. So I'll hit him up and I'll say, hey, I need this logo to be like this. And then he'll send me that. And I'll be, change that. I don't like that. And it's a process. But
No, absolutely. No, I like that, man. It also, identifies a lot easier.
100%. And it
know?
appeals to the eye. You know what I mean? You see this in a store, and next to a bland bottle, you're gonna say
Just a
oh,
brown bottle with like a tan label or something.
exactly.
Yeah.
You're gonna go, oh, what is that? You know. So
No,
I like
that's
to appeal
tight.
to the
I
eye.
like that. That's tight.
I feel like people buy with their eyes and their nose. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely.
They don't buy the price. They buy the look and they buy the scent.
That's 100%, man.
So you smell something good. You walk by a cookie shop and you're not hungry. Chances are you're probably gonna grab some cookies.
No doubt.
You know what I mean?
No doubt.
There's that story about the guy in New York, I think it was, and he was making cookies and he would put a fan right next to the door.
Oh, dude, yeah.
He didn't put a fan next to the door. Sorry. And then he asked somebody, hey, why am I not selling any cookies?
Right.
And the guy said, listen, put a fan right next to the door. And the guy said, you're crazy, bro. I'm gonna blow air outside. Why? What's the point? He did it and he sold out. They buy off scent. So that's
Yeah,
why
man.
we focus heavily on the scent, because we want some of these oils, man. Tobacco and vanilla, tobacco and this, tobacco.
Vanilla that would make my stomach hurt.
See, I don't
'Cause you're
mind the
smelling
sweet
it all day,
scents. Everybody's different, so we do have the sweeter scents for the people that love them. You know what I mean? Because
Right.
there's people that love them. But I don't know if have you smelled them yet?
I have not.
Yeah,
no, I was actually going to ask. I was going to ask
Take a
you.
whiff of each one.
I wasn't sure if.
Absolutely, you can open those. Those are for you, bro, or for
Oh.
the giveaway, or whatever
Yeah, we can do a giveaway, man. Oh, see, I like that one already, man.
Yeah, that was the best seller from the last drop. That one's really good. Not too heavy.
No, it's not at all,
Sits
man.
on the beard very well. And that's the thing, when you're making oils, the viscosity of the oils have to be right. Because I can mix oils all day long.
Right.
But if it comes out like 5W30 that you're putting into your Kia, you know what I mean? It's probably not going to be enjoyable for you, you know? So we use jojoba oil, we use avocado oil, and we use castor oil. Castor oil is really good to repair damaged hair. It'll coat the beard, coat all your, we're beard focused, but hair is hair. Katie uses Coco Loco in her hair. And creamsicle.
Really?
The sweet scent. I've had multiple women buy the sweet scents, and they love it. But yeah, it coats the hair really well, gives you a nice shine, stimulates your follicles. This way, it'll help your hair grow. It's not gonna help you grow hair where you don't grow hair. This is not Rogaine. This is not minoxidil. I hate to say it's a myth, but it's a myth. You know, if I could add hair, I'd be a rich man already. You know.
No doubt.
It'll help you grow your.
Oh man, that smells good. I like that creamsicle.
Was that creamsicle?
Yeah.
That's where it all started, right there.
Really, this was the flagship, basically, or the.
That was the flagship and the argan oil bottle right there. Same exact scent, just different oils, obviously. But yeah, jojoba oil is the closest you're gonna get to your skin's natural oil.
Yeah.
So it absorbs really well.
Okay.
Because I remember back in the day when I first started growing a beard, I had somebody tell me about beard oil, and I had oily skin. I had acne, and I could just remember saying, like, I don't want to put more oil on my skin. And then I started looking it up, and I realized that there's oils for each part of the game, you know? So jojoba oil is the closest to your natural oil, which will absorb. Avocado oil is very light. I mean, you guys have avocado. Everybody loves avocados, you know? I don't personally love avocados, but everybody down in Florida loves avocados. I feel like I see people eat way too many avocados.
Oh yeah, they just eat them raw,
But
man.
the oil
It's
is
crazy.
really good. The fatty acids stimulates the follicles, help you grow, coats the beard. It's not hard to do the math. It's hard to put the math together to make it work. You know
No,
what
I
I'm
get
saying?
that. No, absolutely.
So this was we did plenty of test runs with oils, man. I'm mixing them. I didn't like it, and then we got a new formula, and then mixing them. Didn't like it. Got a new formula. There was a lot of oil wasted on my beard before we got any of this going, you know.
This beard is solid with some oil.
Yeah, for real. My beard's fed for years.
I love that coconut though, man. That coconut's hot.
That was a very good seller. That was funny enough is that the Coco Loco sold better than the ice, and I thought people were gonna lean more towards the cologne scented ones, but Coco Loco was a very high seller, and I think like we were just saying, they buy with the eye.
Yeah.
The colors look crazy, and I get it. So I like Coco Loco too, though.
Yeah.
I like all of them. All of them are great.
No, they all smell great, man. Because you do get. I mean, I've grown a beard a little bit to where it's like that. And I've bought some kind of oil. I don't even remember the oil that I bought. But it always had that same scent to it. There wasn't like it didn't smell bad, but it wasn't definitely nothing like this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It was more oils than anything.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. I've had run-ins with some oils that are decent. You know what I mean? Back then, when I did get the decent oils, I never really read the labels, so I didn't know what I was putting in there.
Right.
But if I went back to read the labels, it probably wouldn't be good. When I first started making the actual bottles, I gave them to the guys at the barbershop, and one of the guys had a bottle of oil in his cabinet, and he gave it, and he went to go throw it away. And I'm like, no, let me see that really quick. I just read the back of it, just being nosy, and I forget what the word was, but babe, what was in there?
It was silicone.
Silicone. It was a big word for silicone.
Really?
And it's like, why would you put silicone in your beard? That's the problem. When you start outsourcing, now you need preservatives. You're making too much product to where these oils will last 2 years.
Okay.
In the bottle that they're in.
Wow.
So that they're good for 2 years. So as long as you're selling 2 years worth of product,
right,
you're good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't make too much product and you'll never run out of product. You know?
Right. No, absolutely.
So that's how I work. I buy bulk enough to last me 2 years.
Right.
And then I'll buy bulk enough to last me 2 years. You know?
Gotcha.
So once you take the seal off that 5-gallon jug, you got 2 years to use that oil. And a lot of these bigger companies, they use machines to pour, machines to pump.
Right.
And then we bought a machine because I thought it was gonna be easier, obviously. But the machine's motor wasn't strong enough to pump the oil, so it was like coagulating the oil. It was making it very bubbly, and there was air pockets in it, so it looked like very cloudy when it got into the bottle. I still have the bottle at home for reference, but then I realized like, hey, I have to hand pour all this.
Wow.
So now everything's hand poured.
No kidding.
Hand poured. Yeah.
So man, you were the.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We crank, for sure. I'll line up all and we get the bottles. I don't play the games of unsanitary stuff. I'm a barber. Everything has to be sanitary.
No, for
I'm
sure.
a very clean person. I spray down each bottle with alcohol. I let it rinse out by itself. I'll rinse it with water, and then we'll fill the bottles. So if I'm making 1,000 bottles, every bottle has to be rinsed with alcohol first. I don't play the games.
Nice.
I don't need anybody getting anything from anything saying that Botz Beard Company is the one that...
My hair's falling out.
Exactly. 100%.
Yeah, no doubt, man. So you're like the mad scientist and, putting it all together.
My office looks like one of those labs that you see on Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
I don't want to use the word, but...
Yeah, no
sure.
doubt.
Yeah.
Wow, man, that's awesome, dude.
Call me Heisenberg.
So you're, that's awesome, though, because, you're, at the end of the day, you're touching every single bottle.
Every single bottle goes through these hands.
That's awesome.
And then for the show, it was crunch time. I trust Katie with my life, but I'm filling every bottle. You know what I mean? And you can sticker it. You know what I mean? I'll let you sticker it, but I'm gonna fill every bottle.
But whatever's inside is done by me. No, I can appreciate that.
It's my thing more than hers.
Right.
Which it's both of our thing, obviously, but
right.
It's my thing more than hers, so I want to be responsible. I know for a fact that it was done correct. I'm not saying that she wouldn't do it correct.
I get it, man. But I get it. Yeah, you don't have to explain that.
I'm done backtracking. I'll hear about it when we get in the car.
Wait a minute. Why did you say that?
Yeah, exactly.
That's funny, man.
Yeah. But yeah, man, we actually have a new scent coming out Labor Day called Savage.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
is that going to be on the kind of the sweet side or the
cologne side?
Cologne
we have
side?
one sweet flavor coming out this year. It's called Yum Yum, and it's going to be blueberry vanilla.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a blueberry donut type deal, kind of glazed blueberry donut. But this next scent I expect to do very well.
Nice.
It's a very popular scent.
Okay.
and people are gonna love it for sure.
So how do you come up? I guess how do you come up with the scents? Is it something that is just something that you like, or
I try to reference. Fragrance, name brand fragrance.
Okay.
Like colognes. I try to reference off of them. Try to tweak it a little bit, just enough, and because obviously when you get a cologne, making a cologne and making an oil is different because you're gonna have the scent from the alcohol rather than the oil. You know what I mean?
Right.
So when I say I wanted to make Victoria's Secrets, let's use that, and I take their fragrance, I find a dupe or whatever, and I try to put it into oil. It's not gonna smell like that fragrance because the oil smells different, you know?
right?
But I try to reference popular cologne scents and tweak it to my liking.
Right.
Because
Okay.
I think that I don't think any of them smell bad, but I think that some cologne scents could be overpowering.
Absolutely.
Or some, I mean, don't get me wrong, some colognes smell like shit.
Dude, no, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
You won't find Axe body spray in a Botz bottle.
That's good.
If that makes any sense.
No, because that's, I mean, if you think about it, you're putting it on your beard. Your beard's right under your nose.
100%.
So you're going to be smelling it all day.
Yep. Absolutely.
You know, and like some clones, it's like somebody could walk by you and like, man, I got a headache.
Yeah.
You know,
for
an
sure.
instant reaction.
For sure, absolutely. And I've had people say that when I try to move them on the scent.
Yeah.
They're, oh no, I have a really sensitive nose. All right, well here, try this one instead. I was
Right.
going to give you Blackout, which is our most dominant.
Right.
Well, here, try this one. Try Coco Loco. You might like this one better. You know, that's why we try to keep the dynamic of having a little bit of everything. You know.
Yeah, that way you got something for everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
And
for everyone's taste.
finding the scents, the cologne scents are easier to find just because of, you know, I like that smell. Let me try to find something that smells like that. But these are more of like a puzzle, if you will, because now I'm really a mad scientist.
Right.
'Cause now I'm adding, all right, 15 drops of this, 75 drops of this, 30 drops of this, you know, and I'm just adding, what does that smell like? Should I add this? You know, and then when you first put the scent in the bottle, you're not going to get it right away. So you have to let it sit for like 24 hours. And
Oh,
come
wow.
back to it, and then you'll get the full, because it'll seep through all the oil. And
Right,
a
it's
little
got
thinner
to
than the oil.
mix.
Yeah.
No, I get that.
Yeah, so I remember when I first started, I was making it, and I'm like, wow, I can't smell. I just put so much of this in there, and I can't smell anything. You know what I mean? And then I came back the next day, and I'm like, no way. So I smelled it. I'm like, okay, let me try that. So now I'll do it, and then I'll just let them sit for 24 hours, come back the next day, and I'll be like, all right, that's perfect.
So that's literally a process that you're doing.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: do you have any like coffee beans?
Yes.
You do that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just try to reset the smell, kind of thing.
It's funny that you say that because we brought coffee beans to the show with us to make sure that, because we were giving away air fresheners.
Okay.
We had printed air fresheners with the logo, and then we shot them up with Blackout and slime and all that, and just to give away as promo. And we ended up realizing that, hey, it's probably easier if we just shove that in people's faces rather than trying to shove a bottle and open it and leaking oils.
Right,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? So Katie was out front of the table, the booth, hustling, just shoving it in there. Hey, smell this. Hey, smell this.
Yeah.
And, listen, when I haven't had somebody smell it and not buy it.
Really?
Seriously.
Nice.
Seriously. And if they do smell it and not buy it, they're mostly just not even paying attention and just like, no, I'm good. They don't. But if they stop and sit there for a second and actually like smell each one, they're
They're buying a bottle.
absolutely
Nice.
100%. We did a pop up at the flea market. What's that flea market called?
Flea Masters, yeah.
Big one, yeah. My parents had a friend that had a jewelry store in there. She let me set up a table on 2 Saturdays, and our cards don't have a spot to like drip the oil on it.
Okay.
So we were kind of just like rubbing the pipe on it real quick, so
Right.
you could smell it. And we were just going up to people and like, yo, that's a good idea. Like instead of opening the bottle, draw them in with the card, and then they'll come when they smell the card, you know. And that's been working well. We're trying to find a card that has like a little scratch and sniff spot on it. So, but all the cards we've been finding or stickers that we've been finding to put on the cards already they're pre-scented.
Okay.
It'll be hard. We're trying to find that though. We'll find it. I'm gonna find it.
He's gonna find it.
Yeah.
The wanted is out. That's awesome,
If
man.
you have scratch and sniff stickers that I
Reach
can
out.
buy that are unscented and I can scent myself, hit me up right now. Botz Beard Company on everything.
on everything.
But yeah, man, we want to grow. We want to grow. Obviously, that comes with time. But my whole plan is to have. I want when you think of beards, you think of Botz.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, the name is catchy as hell.
That's better beards with Botz is the slogan. Botz Beard Company, all bees.
Yeah.
You know, I want to be the guy. I don't want to be the guy. I could care less if I'm the guy. I want to be the company. So I want to do a box where you get this oil, you get a comb, you get a brush, you get a shampoo, conditioner. I want to get to that level, you know?
No, absolutely.
And that comes with time. But right now we have a base of oils. We have a couple scents that are doing really well, and just keep growing from there.
So which is your best seller right now, would you say?
Right now it's between Blackout, Slime, and Coco Loco.
Okay.
I would say Coco Loco is probably one of the best sellers just because it's the most
Versatile.
it is the most versatile. I would say it's the most cosmetically pleasing because girls, guys, when you go smell a shampoo, you're usually gonna smell coconut.
Yeah.
Or
you're gonna get that fruity kind of scent or something.
So
or that.
I feel like it resonates a little better with people.
Right.
They're not used to smelling cologne scented hair products.
Gotcha.
So it's a little different. But when they do smell the cologne scented beard products, they love it, you know.
Right.
And I haven't seen companies do that yet. The whole cologne scent. I've seen them, you know, there's some oils that will make you smell a little more cologne-y rather than woodsy.
Right.
But I'm focusing off the woodsy stuff. I don't mind the woodsy stuff, but a lot of the woodsy stuff is crap.
Yeah.
Being honest, I've had people ask me like, "Hey, you're gonna make something that smells like the forest or woodsy?" And would I like their money to be part of Botz Beard Company? Sure. Would I like to get paid from them? Absolutely. But I'm not focusing on woodsy stuff. Everybody focuses on woodsy stuff. It's the easiest thing to do.
No, absolutely. Yeah, and that citrusy kind of stuff too.
Yep, exactly.
No, I mean, they're not overpowering. They smell good, man. Like,
Thank you.
I don't know. I'm probably torn between the coconut and the creamsicle.
Yeah, you like the sweet stuff?
But I mean, I don't know, man. The slime smells delicious too, man. I mean,
We've had a lot of mixed reviews. I mean, not mixed reviews as bad reviews, but some people say it smells like pine. Some people say they get
Which one?
Slime.
like pine.
That's what I've heard.
So many different. Every person
Yeah.
that smelled slime at the show when we dropped it, we got a different.
Everybody said something different.
I don't know if
I think it smells like cologne.
I don't
It-
think.
I will tell you
Especially
this.
taking it out
I
of the
will.
bottle,
It
that-
does smell weird in the bottle.
Yeah.
Rather than put a little drop in your fingers and then smell it. I feel like it. Yeah, that's enough. You'll smell it out of that. But I don't know. I don't get pine from the bottle either, though. I get more cologne than anything.
Yeah, I get more cologne than pine.
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
Like I would have never even thought pine.
Neither
that.
did I until that guy said something. I'm like, pine. Where do you get pine from? He did buy a bottle, by the way. That's okay.
There you
So
go.
if you do think it smells like pine and you're the guy that was at Connecticut Barber Expo and you bought a bottle, hit me up and tell me what you think now.
Yeah, that smells good.
Yeah, I like every flavor we got. I use every single one of them every day.
And he calls them flavors.
I like that too.
She hates when I call it flavors. She's like, you're not eating it. Okay, whatever.
All the flavors. All the flavors in the rainbow. Nah, man, I like it. I like the whole setup. I like the logo, the name. You know, the variety is where it's at, man, because you're not just at one section of, a person, you know.
Yes, sir. Everybody, there's something for everybody here, you know. The ice is a lighter scent. Slime is another lighter scent. Blackout is definitely your Valentine's Day night out. We're
Right.
gonna be real close and personal. Wear Blackout because she's gonna love it. I promise.
She's going to love it.
Yeah, for 100%. And the creamsicle and Coco Loco, they're self-explanatory. If you want to feel like you're riding a shark over a palm tree,
Dude, I was going to say you should get this
Loco.
down to the beach.
down to the beach. I'm trying
Throw
to
that into some beach shops.
Slip Away Marina.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna. I got the lady's number that runs it, and they have some local bug spray that I saw in there the other day. And I asked them, the guy behind the counter, like, "Hey, how'd they get their product in here?" And he said, "Oh, just call this lady, and she'll mess with you." But I have to find somewhere that makes a good display, like a little cardboard display that I can have 10 bottles in or something.
Oh, I got you. Right,
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
right.
But other than that, yeah, beach shops. Fort Myers Beach, though, it's very commercial now.
Yeah.
I feel like.
That's the only. Yeah. So I mean, me growing up here my whole life, dude. Fort Myers Beach used to be like the hometown beach feel, like the different colorful houses. You know, just like a a small beach town.
Yeah.
You know, and now unfortunately Ian came through and tore that place to shreds, and now only money can go there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And build up.
Yep.
And it's sad, man, because it's like a lot of childhood memories are out there, and
Oh, I can only imagine.
you know, it's
The video of Hooters floating away.
yeah.
God, I used to go to that Hooters every Sunday.
Oh yeah.
I used to work. I used to be full time at the airport, and one of my buddies, Matt, we used to go watch football. We used to get the 4 to 1 shift, get out just in time for football, and go to Hooters. And then we'd hit the beach at 4 o'clock, miss the 4 o'clock games, and go watch the 8 o'clock game. And we used to go to Hooters every time. And then when Ian hit, and they're like, "Yo, Hooters floated away. Look at this video."
Yeah, it's gone.
I'm like, "What?
Oh yeah.
What do you mean Hooters floated away?"
Dude, it was rough,
It's
man,
funny
watching
during a
that.
hurricane, you don't realize like what's going on. You know what's going on.
Yeah, you don't know what's getting destroyed.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
No, because where we live northwest, 5 minutes away from Pine Island, Matt
yeah.
Lachey,
Tornadoes.
dude. But I mean, after Ian, Matt Lachey was just, I mean, the
was
road
gone.
was gone.
It's gone.
You couldn't even get to the other side,
Yep. That was crazy.
dude. And it's just nuts because it's like I said, you know, I got childhood memories. I remember going out to Matt Lachey Bridge. I don't know, man. I might have been 7, 8, 9 years old, and my dad, we would go out there and we'd fish that bridge all the time. And then he was, I don't know what the hell he was doing, but he had his knife. He was cutting the line or something, and he ended up cutting off like half of his tip of his finger.
Really?
Yeah, and we had to sit in the damn hospital room for like 4 hours. But yeah, man. I mean, it's, you know, just the memories and stuff like that. It's just
It's crazy how things can change
Oh yeah, real quick.
real quick.
Yeah.
Like up north, I've dealt with blizzards. The blizzard of 14, if you guys want to look that up, it was crazy. I walked 10 miles in that blizzard, not delivering mail. I was going to a party. My mom wouldn't let me use my car.
So you made sure to go to that party.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I was walking with sander trucks and plow trucks. That was it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was kind of stupid if you ask me, but whatever. I was young and dumb.
We did a lot of stupid stuff when we were young.
Yeah. It was a good party though.
I hope so.
Yeah, it was
Shit,
worth
I hope
it.
so,
It was
man.
worth it. But
Golly.
down here, I mean, I'll go through a blizzard every day compared to a hurricane.
Yeah? Yeah.
The problem with a hurricane is that when I moved down here, I moved down the week of Irma.
Oh, wow.
And
Okay.
I've never been through a hurricane before. You know, the closest hurricane to me was the one that was in Jersey. They had a hurricane probably a while ago now, but that wasn't bad for me because I was so far away. So Irma came through, and I was nervous, but that wasn't bad either. You know, Irma wasn't terrible. For Lehigh, it was terrible, but
Yeah. No, it wasn't.
it wasn't bad for Lehigh.
No, for Cape.
Oh, for Cape,
No, Cape.
it wasn't bad at all.
No.
But then they're talking about Ian, and I'm like, oh, it's going to Tampa. We're fine.
That's what they said about Charlie.
Same thing with Charlie. Everybody was throwing hurricane parties during Charlie. I heard about that.
Yeah.
But then they took that right turn.
At the wrong time.
Holy shit.
Dude, yeah. Me and my wife were in a 5-story apartment building when Charlie came through, and we were, of course, at the top. So we had the vaulted ceilings. It was a nice little apartment. But I would have put all my money that roof was coming off that night.
That's crazy.
And we were the classic storybook, sitting in a closet, have a mattress over us, have our cat, have our dog. Like, we were roughing it out, dude. And it just sounded like the roof would come off and then slam back down.
No way.
Dude, and it was, I'll be honest about it, that was one of the scariest times. I wasn't that scared when Ian came.
Yeah.
But like when Irma came, my dad was living in the Keys on his sailboat, and he lost it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Sailboat's gone. He had to jump off of it during the hurricane because it floated out to sea.
That's crazy.
And then he rode the rest of the hurricane out under a parking garage. And ironically enough, that was the first time that I went to the Keys, was to go pick him up after the hurricane.
I was going to say you were there.
No, I went there a week or so after to pick him up, to bring him to stay with us for a week or so. And like I said, I've never been to the Keys, so the first time I got to see the Keys was after
Destroyed.
destruction.
Yeah.
You know, it looked like a war went off down there. But yeah, we rode Ian out in our house, and I was you get a little nervous because you never know, but my wife was a lot more nervous than I was. She's like, "I'm never doing this again." I said, "Okay, that's fine," because it was
I'll never do
tough.
it again either, bro. I'm going to be honest. I'll never do it again.
You'll evacuate out.
If there's a 3 in the Gulf and it's anywhere in relevance to Cape Coral, I'm out of here, bro.
Yeah.
Ian during Ian wasn't bad. That's not the bad part of it. It's the aftermath. We get to see everything.
Yeah, that's tough.
Bro, 3 streets over, there's telephone poles on houses and
Oh, yeah.
trees on houses, and it's like, yeah, that could have been my house, you know?
No, absolutely.
Luckily, we didn't have too much damage. Our pool screen came apart a little bit, but nothing crazy. But I have worked with people at the airport. There was one dude.
Oh, dude.
There's one dude. He lives on Sanibel. Everybody evacuated. All he has left is that house. He stood to make sure the house was good. He has a video of him going out his front door. He has 2 Jeeps in the driveway. The Jeeps are up to their roofs in water. And then mid-video, all you hear is looks up, the roof just ripped off his house.
Oh, dude.
And he tells you, every time he tells that story, he's like, bro, I thought I was dead. I thought it was over. He said, I ran to my bathroom, I laid down, and that was it. I just sat there. And it's like, bro, imagine your roof ripping off your house.
Oh, yeah.
And that was the beginning of the hurricane. You know what I mean? That wasn't the end of it. So
Right.
it was around for a little bit while after that.
Yeah, because you got, I mean, they say the right front quadrant is like the worst.
Yes.
But regardless, that's going to loosen shit up.
Yep.
And then the second part is just going to start
Tearing
pulling it
everything
down.
apart.
You know,
Yep.
we have a bunch of areca palms that go around our house, and I mean, it literally they go all the way around our house, 3 sides of them, and I attribute those to not losing one shingle off my roof.
Really?
Now my pool cage got screwed up, but if that's the only thing that got messed up,
Yeah, for sure.
then I am super
If that's
blessed.
the biggest worry you got, you're good.
You know,
Yeah.
I mean, a tree did come down and it took out my son's 99 Acura, but it was a $2,000 car. We got a $4,000 insurance check.
Can't complain about that.
So, you know, unfortunately, and he got a newer car out of it.
There's some free game for you guys. It's medicine if you take it, just so letting you know. But yeah, man. Cape Coral looked like a war zone. I remember the next day my dad was out. He works for FDOT now. But he was out doing whatever they were doing. They were picking up everything off the road. And me and my mom just drove around, and I'm like, wow, this is crazy.
Yeah.
And I wanted to go down to Fort Myers Beach, but they had it all blocked off.
Oh, I was going to say, yeah,
Yeah.
you wouldn't have been able to get down there.
And my dad went down there with FDOT to clean up and all that stuff, and they were finding bodies everywhere.
Dude, I couldn't imagine.
Yeah, they were finding bodies everywhere. That was crazy.
I mean, you can tell people, hey, man, you got to get out of here. You got to go. But I mean, at the end of the day, man, they're going to do what they're going to do.
100%. Your pride gets in the way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's okay to act like you're not scared and be the big tough guy and all that, whatever, but don't play with your life.
Yeah, no,
You know
that's.
what I mean? Don't play with your life.
So when Milton came, we went up to Okeechobee. That's where my in-laws live.
Gotcha.
Because Christina's like, I'm not doing this again. I said, okay, I'm not gonna like force you.
Yeah.
You know, and I think at one point I said, well, I'm gonna stay here and make sure everything's good. And she said, you're absolutely not. And I'm like, okay, then I'm not. You know, I mean, you're not gonna sit there and
Yes,
argue.
ma'am.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I like to live life happy.
Yes, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we went up there. Thank God Milton wasn't nothing compared to like Ian or even Irma.
Milton wasn't bad, but we were in O&I. We have the canvas shutters, the canvas hurricane blockers, whatever you want to call those. But we're in O&I watching TV, and the tornadoes that came through Matt Lachey. Listen,
Tornadoes aren't nothing to be messed with, dude.
I'll go through anything. You want a hurricane, sandstorm,
Blizzard,
whatever. Tornadoes, I'm good. There's no preparing for a tornado.
and you don't know where it's going.
You don't know
Absolutely
where it's going,
know where it's going.
coming from, how it's gonna go.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm watching this video that they had a camera set up going into Mount Lachey, and they had cameras coming out, and everything. There's a hurricane going on, but it was calm. You know what I
Right.
mean? Everything's calm, and then you just see shit start going. I'm like, holy shit! And Mount Lachey is 10 minutes away,
Yeah.
and tornadoes can travel very far in 10 minutes. You know? what I
They're
mean?
quick, dude.
Yeah.
No, they're quick.
No, that was my only worry, the tornadoes.
Yeah.
Because I've never seen tornadoes in a hurricane.
Oh yeah, dude. No.
I'm just like, yo, what the heck
They
is
spawn
going
out
on?
tornadoes like nobody's business,
That's
dude.
crazy.
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good, bro.
Yeah. No.
But it doesn't even matter because you can't get away from it. No matter where you go, you're gonna have some kind of natural disaster.
Well, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
You know.
And I was supposed to leave there in Irma. I have a friend that lives in Tampa, and we were gonna drive back up to Massachusetts. You couldn't get a flight out.
Right. Of
Everything
course.
was booked. Everything was
Right.
$1,000 to go 10 feet in the air, you know? So we're going to drive, and then I'm looking at the news, and it's it's a parking lot all the way up to the Florida line, and
Yeah.
they're getting gas trucks to go out there. You're stranded on the highway, and it's like, bro, I'll just stay home for that.
Yeah, no doubt.
How are you gonna get away from me? But
I'd rather be in my house than in my car when this shit comes through.
Exactly.
And that's what, it's funny because that's what I tell people. It's like, you go out to the West, California, you got the earth moving under your feet.
Yep.
And you really don't have any time to prepare for that.
Nope.
You got blizzards up north. Now, again, I mean, you got a little bit of time to prepare because they're like, hey, it's going to get nasty in the next couple, whatever.
Yeah.
Midwest, you got tornadoes that pop down and say hello any time of the day.
Yeah.
I think, me personally, and just probably because I'm a little bit seasoned to hurricanes, is that, we know when they're getting spit out of Africa.
Yeah.
So you got some time.
Yeah. And you know how bad they're going to be. Give or take.
Right. So, like, hey, man, this is going to be a nasty one. Okay, let's pack up our shit. Let's get ahead and start the move to move in a little closer inland and get a little, that. So I just feel like you get a little bit more time of notice.
Absolutely.
With hurricanes.
Absolutely.
Because definitely I don't want to be somewhere where everything starts shaking.
Oh, no.
Because at that point, it's like, what's going to fall on me?
100%.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
or if you're driving down the road over an overpass or something like that, and all of a sudden the road just goes out from underneath you, it's over.
Breaks in half. Yeah,
you're done.
Yeah,
no,
I don't like that.
So that's why I think Florida will always be my home. I definitely want, I would love a second home, maybe up in like North Carolina somewhere.
Somewhere cheap.
With
a lot of land.
A lot of land. Yeah. I wouldn't mind hanging out in some mountains for a while.
I hear that.
But then you look and we went to Tennessee. We went to Tennessee for vacation like 2 or 3 years ago. And then I think it was the year after that is when they had that nasty flood.
Oh, yeah.
Like Gatlinburg and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest about it, when you're driving through there, you're like, how in the hell could this happen? Like a flood right there. To me, it didn't make sense.
There's no water.
Right. It's like, where did this water come from? But I would definitely pick somewhere a little bit higher up. But then you got to think about like mudslides or some of the mountain coming down, like sliding down. So, I mean, like you said, there's something going to happen
Everywhere.